Marsy's Law is a hot-button issue right now. The law would give constitutional rights to crime victims, but some opponents say it's too vague.
The law is on the ballot as a referendum on Tuesday. Eyewitness News reporter Howard Monroe joins us now. He spoke with some victims' families and is here to explain.
Yeah, well, this law is already on the books in 11 states, and while it's facing opposition, victims' families say that they're fighting in honor of the memories of their legacies and their loved ones.
I found that by standing up for other people, that's how I deal with my anger.
Roberta Ferris is standing up for her son and other crime victims. Her son Ryan was 14 when he was killed in a house fire that was later ruled arson.
He wouldn't want me to sit around,
Right.
and I'm not sitting around.
Ferris is a member of the group Parents of Murdered Children of Delaware County. Gwen Runge is the group's president.
We want this justice. That's all we're asking. We can't have our loved ones back, but can we please have some justice?
They're now lobbying support for Marsy's Law. Pennsylvania already has a Crime Victims Bill of Rights. However, Marsy's Law would move those protections to the state constitution. The provisions include giving victims the right to be informed of developments in their case, being notified when the perpetrator is released from prison, and the right to submit an impact statement to the court.
I don't know what we would be saying as a society, as a culture, if we decided that crime victims shouldn't have a voice in the courtroom.
Jennifer Riley is the executive director of the lobbying group Marsy's Law for Pennsylvania. But the law is facing opposition. The American Civil Liberties Union filed a lawsuit claiming, among other things, the law strips some rights from defendants and is too vague. Mary Catherine Roper is the group's deputy legal director.
You don't roll a whole big, combination of changes, which is what Marsy's Law is, into one question and say yes or no. That's it.
But for Runge and Ferris, the issue is just that, black and white.
We live with this the rest of our life. We weren't asked to be brought in this predicament.
Marsy's Law was passed by the legislature nearly unanimously, with only 8 lawmakers voting no. Regardless of what happens in Tuesday's referendum, the votes will not be certified until the ACLU's lawsuit is resolved. But county officials are being told by the state to handle the election as they normally would. Howard Monroe, CBS 3 Eyewitness News.
Okay, Howard, thank you so much.